Really nice to just add a pop of color. Hi everyone! I'm so happy to have you back on my channel. It's always an exciting time when we talk Hermes. I hope you guys enjoy my review video on the Hermes Oran sandals. We will talk about pricing, sizing, colors and variety, mod shots, and most importantly, a simple strategy to avoid wasting time and money. Stay tuned. So I have 3 Oran sandals in my collection, 2 neutrals, and a pop of color, which I recently acquired. And here they are close up. What's truly unique about the shoe is that they come in the box like this. They sit flat and not on their sides like other shoes. And they always ensure that you have 2 dust bags, which is very ideal for traveling. Let's start with pricing. The cost of the sandal is $630 US. That's the base price for the Oran sandals. There are a variety of styles and leathers which can be more expensive, like exotics or embellishment or suede, fur, and two-tone colors. So it's best to always check the website for the most up-to-date price on the style that you're looking for. Next, let's talk about sizing. It seems that there is a little bit of a discrepancy when it comes to sizing of the Orans. Based on my 3 pairs and listening to other reviews online, let me start with these observations about the sizing, and you can use that information to help you when I get into my next point. Ultimately, you have to consider both the length and the width of the strap. You really won't get much length when you size up, but you will get considerably more room in the width of the strap when you size up. My general recommendation is that if you have a non-wide or a narrow foot, then go true to size. If you have a wider foot, then go up half a size, or you may need to go up a full size. Ultimately, you don't want this sandal to be too loose because the leather will stretch a bit, and you don't want your feet to slide in and out of them. So for reference, I am a standard size 37 in flats and flat sandals, and usually a 37.5 in mules because I like a little space in the heel. So in the Hermes Oran sandals, my best size is a size 37. Again, because with the 37.5, which I do have in this colorway, sorry for the dirty sole, but the 37.5 in this colorway does not give me much length, but it is wider in the strap. So for me, I prefer to have a more snug fit in the strap, and that's why both of these sandals are a size 37, which is my preferred size. So now let's get into my main tip for this video. Well, you know how they say, keep it simple? Okay, so my best recommendation and the simplest approach would be to order 2 or 3 sizes online on the Hermes website of the Oran sandals, try them on at home, and keep the one that fits you the best. I know it sounds so simple, but let me tell you, from personal experience, the online shipping is lightning fast and the returns are very easy. They send you a return label, and the outer box that the shoes come shipped in is very nondescript. I believe that the delivery service is through FedEx, but the caveat is you must not handle the shoe too much when you get it. So when you do try it on, you should walk on a soft, dry, clean carpet or rug, because if there's any sign of wear, like any scuffs, any marks, any water marks on the sole of the shoe, because again, it's a leather sole, any marks, they will not take it back. So that's the quickest, simplest, and most precise way to get your perfect Hermes Oran sandal. And I say this because almost every review video has a roundabout story of how they had to exchange the shoe, but then it was out of stock, or they met the limit for the amount of exchanges they could make, etc. And so that just seems like too much work for a luxury item. In order to save you the hassle of all of that, I would go with the approach that I just explained. Of course, if you have an actual Hermes boutique near you and if you have time, certainly try them on in store. Even if it's not a color you want, you can walk out knowing your definite size and then have the SA order the color of your choice. Overall, keep in mind that the Orans are made for a more narrow silhouette. They look and feel more comfortable as a shoe that's worn close to the foot. But that doesn't mean the shoe won't look beautiful on wider feet. But like I said, it's always better to just try them on to save yourself the hassle of going back and forth. I wanted to point out again that the Orans do have a leather sole made in Italy. So when you walk, they will make a noise, kind of like a flip-flopping noise, but that's because they are quite durable and made of leather. I also want to point out that when you first wear them, they can be quite slippery on certain surfaces. But as you wear them a bit more, the soles start getting marks in them, which allows you to get more traction on the ground as you wear them more. So over time, they are less slippery. So let's discuss colors and variety. Hermes has their neutral base colors such as gold, black, and white. And those do come in and out of stock online in various sizes, but the seasonal and fun colors and styles do sell out very fast. So once you see them, whether online or in the boutiques, you have to snatch them up, and this is where knowing your size comes in handy. Also, pay attention to the type of leather that the sandal comes in. It'll be listed in the details of the item online. Epsom is a quite hard-wearing leather with the grains, so it's going to be durable and it's good for longevity. I do prefer my Orans in Epsom leather. However, I know that the classic colors like gold, black, and white come in a box calfskin leather, which looks softer, but it seems to hold up just fine. The softer leathers, though, are prone to more creasing than the grained leather. But I will show you that this is Epsom leather. I've had these sandals since last summer and I've worn them quite a bit. I actually did get caught in the rain once with them, and you can see some creasing, but it's not out of control. This pair was certainly a seasonal color. I think I bought these about 2 or 3 years ago online, and I loved the studded detail. And this is a suede material under the studs. And as you can see, this print here was very eye-catching to me. It's really nice to see a flash of this print when you're walking, and these have held up great. This is in the rose color, I believe. The name has the word rose in it, and I bought these last summer. I bought these in a size 37.5 because that was the only size they had left in the boutique, and I desperately wanted this color because it goes so well with my skin tone. It is the perfect neutral, soft, dusty rose, and I knew that if I passed it up, I would not see them again. So like I explained, I will show mod shots of these on my feet, but these are a little wider across the strap because this is a size 37.5 as opposed to my other ones, which are a size 37. And lastly, if you guys have watched my previous Hermes unboxing, you will have seen these in that video. These are my most recent Vert and Broom color Orans. These are in the Epsom leather, which I favored, and I'm so happy my SA was able to find me these in a size 37. So as you can see, they have so many colors and varieties that honestly, even if you miss out on something one year, you can be sure that Hermes will come out with a very favorable style or color in the coming seasons. One really fun thing that some people do is dress the Orans up with twillies. So I have a couple of twillies here. These are the normal size twillies, but typically for the Oran sandals, it's better to use the twilly doll to tie around this H. I will insert a picture of the twilly doll. It's much smaller, but it's so cute and dainty. For the visual effect, I will show you how a twilly looks tied on the Orans. But it really adds a playful element to the shoe. This one might be a better visual of a shorter twilly doll tied around the Oran sandal. And here's how this one looks. It's really nice to just add a pop of color and another element to the shoe. I definitely am looking forward to adding some twilly dolls to my collection to spruce up and decorate my pretty Orans. Something to note about the Oran sandals is that there's no real cushion on the shoe. There's maybe a little bit here, but in my opinion, the sandal is still quite flat and a little hard. So if you are flat-footed, then that could be a problem. Because the first thing that comes to mind is that the shoe is fairly stiff. But I think most people do purchase the Oran sandals for the look and the vibe of a clean, uniform, and understated sandal, which is easy to slide on and off. The one thing I noticed that is totally uniform through every single Oran sandal is the construction. Each one is made with the utmost quality. I've never seen any wonky stitching or gapping or any visible glue. Each Oran I've seen is truly well made, perfect and symmetric, and it will last you a very long time, especially if you take care of them. Overall, these Oran sandals are worth it for me. They wear very well with time, and I don't have to worry about any quality issues with these. The sandals achieve the understated look that I'm going for, meaning I pretty much wear them everywhere in the summer. I hope that this review has been very helpful for you guys. Thank you for letting me share my thoughts and tips on the popular Hermes Oran sandals. These videos are always so much fun for me to make because I feel it's really important and it's really interesting to touch on the practicality of our luxe items also. Comment below if you have the Orans and how you like them. And if you're thinking about getting them, then which color would you prefer? I would absolutely love to hear from everyone. Please like and subscribe. It would really help my channel a great deal. And I will see you next time. Bye!